Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here then welcome, my name's Chloe. So today's video I'm going to be doing a facial. So it's Friday afternoon. I have already filmed 2 videos today. Jake goes to his brother's on a Friday after work, so I'm pretty much just going to be here by myself, and I thought, well, you know, my skin's been feeling a bit dry lately, why don't I just do a facial and then have a nice bath and things, and I thought I'd just hop on and film it for you. I have recently laminated my own brows at home using the Sassy Saints brow kit, so I've noticed that my skin around it's been a little bit dry, and I've just taken off my Tatty Lashes Invisalash kit that you put underneath the lashes, and my eyes are a little bit dry around where I sort of had them on as well, so I just feel like my skin needs a little bit of TLC. I've got a few teeny little breakouts just around my chin and the bottom of my cheeks, so yeah, I thought I would just kind of do a little hydrating facial. I do tend to mix up my steps depending on what kind of facial I want to do. Sometimes I'll add, sometimes I'll take out. But yeah, this is just a little Friday night facial. If you would like to see more of me, you can find me on TikTok, Twitter and Instagram. That's under the same handle as my YouTube, which is Chloe KH with 2 E's, but I will put that in the description box below for you, as well as all of the products that I'm going to use in this facial today. Okay, so I will be avoiding going through my brows with any products, just because they are freshly laminated. I mean, they've been laminated for about a week now, and I think they're supposed to last about 6 or 7 weeks, so I don't really want to be washing through them too much, because I just feel like that will just, you know, stop them from looking so laminated. I don't know. So yeah, I'm going to try and avoid my brows because I have already cleansed my skin from filming 2 videos today. Yeah, I mean, I have already cleansed through them today. I mean, I don't really use any product on them now, because they're just brushed up. Like, I wear them natural for work, and I didn't actually put anything through them for a couple of my videos today. They have been cleansed as I've been taking off the rest of my face, so I'm not going to go in with these facial products too much through the brows, as they have had a clean through. So I like to start off my facials with this cleanser here. This is the Bare Minerals Oil Obsessed Total Cleansing Oil. It has a delicate blend of bilberry, borage, cucumber and sunflower oils, plus mineral rich sea salts. So yeah, you're supposed to put a couple of pumps in your hand and then sort of rub on onto your face, and it sort of dissolves any makeup and oil and dirt and things. And then you're supposed to kind of dip your hands in some water and emulsify, so it just kind of like lathers up, I guess. So yeah, I'm just going to pop this on. I'm only going to be using a little bit of this because I have already used my Urban Decay dissolving spray to take off my makeup, and I've used a bit of micellar water, but I absolutely love this product. It just smells like a spa. I just want to get rid of any sort of underlying, you know, makeup or dirt or anything that's just sort of on my skin. This is a step that I like to go in with first. And I'm going to dip my hands into a bowl of water and just sort of emulsify the product. So I do follow, is it JD Wadey 180 on, well, I follow her on Instagram, and I am subscribed to her on YouTube as well. She films videos of sort of facials on clients, and she always says that she really likes to sort of go in with the cleanser, and you know, because some people just kind of like rub it around their face and then wash it off, but she really likes to sort of take her time with it. So I've started to take a bit longer in this step and just really sort of work this into the skin. And then what I tend to do is I tend to have my face over the sink and I just splash loads of water against my face to take the cleanser off. So I'm going to just try and do that in my bowl of water now. Okay, so I do like to do a double cleanse step. I like to do this in my normal sort of taking off makeup. Sometimes I'll do a double or even a triple cleanse depending on what foundation I've used, but yeah, I do like to do a double cleanse. I like to use something like that Bare Minerals product or my Urban Decay Dissolving Spray, Clinique Take the Day Off Balm, and then go in with a face wash. And I do always use micellar water as well to go around like the hairline and underneath my jaw and things, just to take off any excess makeup and dirt and things. So I do always make sure that I am taking off my makeup fully at the end of the day. So a couple of my favourites for like cleansers, I really like this Jeffree Star Strawberry Seed Exfoliating Cleanser. I like the original Strawberry Cleanser as well. I really like the Bare Minerals Pure Plush. That's a really nice sort of creamy cleanser that really lathers up. I also love the CeraVe Cream to Foam. That's a really nice sort of affordable cleanser. I've got quite a few that I do really like to use. Usually within a facial I like to be a bit bougie, so I'm going to take this one here from Genosys. I think this is an American brand. I used to go to a lady for facials and she would use this on me as my second cleanse, and I liked it so much that I bought one from her. So this is the Snow 02 cleanser. It is one of those bubble up cleansers, so you pop this on your face, just kind of smooth it over, it bubbles up, and then you can either use your fingers or a little tool to just kind of, you know, lather up and work it into the face. I am going in with a separate exfoliate step, so I won't be using this one today, but I do really like this Jeffree Star one as an exfoliating cleanser. So I'm just smoothing this all around. Being very careful of my brows. And you can see it's just kind of bubbling up. So I let it bubble up, and then I use, I mean, if I'm feeling lazy, then I will use just my fingertips to work it in. Otherwise, I love this tool here from Foreo. It's got lots of little sort of silicone bristles on it to help sort of work products into your skin. It does have a little pulse you can hear, so it kind of like vibrates, or you can just kind of use it yourself. I'm just going to work this in. I kind of like dip back into the water as well. And then, I mean, you can just kind of use it this way as well. You can see that you get a bit more of a reaction using it like this. But you can just use your hands. And then again, I like to stand in the sink and just kind of splash my face with lots of water just to take it off. Okay, again, my skin feels really nice and clean, really fresh. It doesn't feel tight at all. Okay, so next I'm going in with my exfoliating step. My favourite one to use is probably this one from Wishful. It's just their Yo Glow enzyme scrub. It's so gentle, and I do like to use this one before makeup if I feel like I've got any sort of flaky bits of skin that I just want to get rid of, to have like a bit more of a flawless application for my foundation and things, as it doesn't leave any kind of residue behind, and it's nice and gentle enough as well. So I'm just going to take some of this and rub this all over my face. It's gone really, really sunny outside, so I've got like a bit of a glare on my face, so I hope that you can see me properly. But yeah, I'm not sort of going in like this, I'm just being really, really gentle with it. And I like to use circular motions just to make sure that if there is any sort of loose flaky bits of skin, that they'll just kind of come off gently. So I'm just gonna wet my fingers a little bit and work this in a bit more. And then for this step especially, I like to use a face halo just to kind of gently wipe it off the skin. Again, being very gentle with it, just using kind of sweeping motions to take this off. Okay, so this next step is completely optional. This is the Ordinary Direct Acids range. So this is the AHA 30% and BHA 2% peeling solution. It's a 10-minute little exfoliator. You can use it for less time. I know that there are some people I've seen on TikTok that use it for a bit longer than 10 minutes. I have very sensitive skin and I had a flare-up, I want to say it was just over a month ago, so I won't be using this for the full 10 minutes. I don't put this anywhere near my under eyes anyway, so I am going to take some of these little brightening and depuffing eye patches from Primark. These are only £1.50 and comes with a pack of 15. So I'm just going to take a few off and just kind of put them on my under eyes, and then I'll go in with the acid. So I do like these, I think that they're okay. I do find that the sheet masks from Primark, they do dry out a bit quicker than some of the other brands that I have used. So I'm just going to put this around my skin. I'm not going to touch the dropper directly onto my skin. And I'm not trying to smear the product too much. So yeah, I'm not going to leave this on my skin for the full 10 minutes. I do think it's quite harsh acid. I will leave it on for about half the amount of time. I think that's more than enough for me. Okay guys, so this has been on my skin for about 5 minutes. It kind of looks the same. I mean, it goes a little bit darker and dries down a little bit more at the 10 minutes, but 5 minutes is enough for me, as I can feel a little bit of like, it's quite a reactive, reactive little acid, so I don't want it to do any harsh like damage to my skin, so I don't really like to keep it on for a long period of time. I'm just going to take another face halo and gently remove this as well. I wouldn't suggest using this product on broken skin. And I'm just going to take off these little eye pads as well. And I kind of like to rub any serum into the area. Okay, so usually I go in with a mask afterwards. Sometimes I will use a mask like this and then a sheet mask. Sometimes I'll just use this, or I'll just use one of these. I've got here the Lush Cosmetics BB Seaweed Fresh Face Mask. This one has rosemary oil, seaweed, honey and aloe vera in, so it's really nice and hydrating and protecting. Or I do have this one here from Estee Lauder. It's in a little bag because I did have to cut the top off to get more product out of it. This is the 3-minute mask, part of their sort of nightwear collection. It's one of their detox masks. I do like to travel with this one. I've taken it on holiday with me. I took it to Greece last year, where my skin needs a bit of sort of TLC really. So I think I'm going to go in with this one, and I'm just going to take a nice amount and just smooth it over the skin. So I will just leave this on until the mask hardens and it's ready to come off, which is about sort of 3 minutes. If you apply it slightly thicker, then obviously it'll be a little bit longer for it to dry down. I would love to get a little steamer, or one of those little like suction things, or a skin scraper to get off any sort of like blackheads or get any spots, but I'm not a professional really, so I would rather go and have like a luxury facial, like dermaplaning, or I've tried microneedling as well a couple of times. This is just a little pamper at home. I'm in no way calling myself an expert. These are just very similar steps that I have had when I've gone out and had a facial, so I'm just kind of applying the same steps in the same order at home myself. Okay, so this has been on my skin for a couple of minutes now and it's nice and hard and crusty, so I'm just going to take my face halo and just gently rub this off. So my skin looks a little red, but it's literally just from where I'm putting a bit more pressure down to get away the product with my face halo. My skin feels absolutely fine. It doesn't feel dry or tight or anything. Okay, so now you can go in with, you know, toner, serums, moisturiser, oils, things like that. But as I want this to be a nice hydrating facial, I am going to use a sheet mask as well. So this one's from Primark Beauty, and this one is the Moisturising Avocado Sheet Mask. I haven't used this one from the collection yet. I've used the Vitamin C, I don't know if there's a ginger one, but there's also the normal sort of hyaluronic acid hydrating one. But yeah, I really wanted to try the avocado one. And I'm just going to pop this on my face. It is so cold because it has been in the fridge, and sheet masks are always they're always really big, so I just kind of like fold it around my face, and then I tend to leave my sheet mask on for about 10 to 15 minutes just to really sort of really let the serum kind of soak into my skin. I'm hoping that this doesn't do too much to my brows. I mean, of course it's quite wet, so I might just try and take the sheet mask kind of like this off my brows. I don't want to affect the lamination. Okay guys, so mask is off and I have just kind of pat really gently any excess serum just kind of into my face. So my next step is going to be a toner. I'm going to take that on one of my little Primark little cotton rounds here. These are only 50p and you get 120 in there. I've got so many packs of these. I mean, I know they're only thin, but they're good for one use. I've got a couple of toners here. Just here. So every morning I use my Jeffree Star Strawberry Water Facial Toner. I think this is my third or fourth purchase of this. And then I do use this one once a day, and it's in the evenings that I use this. This one's from the Ordinary and it's like glycolic acid 7% toning solution. I don't use any other sort of active ingredients in the evenings when I'm using this toner. I don't want to mess with my skin barrier. I do use retinol twice a week, so when I use retinol at night, this is the toner that I use that evening instead of the Ordinary. And I do use vitamin C as well, so I'll use my vitamin C in the morning so I can use my retinol in the evening. I used retinol yesterday, so I'm going to be taking my Ordinary toner tonight, and I'm just going to take a little bit of this and sweep it around the face really. This one is the Kiehls Calendula Herbal Extract Toner, alcohol free, and it's got the little flowers in it. You've got like whole flowers in here. I haven't really used this one. I think I used this twice when I took it to Paris with me. So I have like a mini toner. But other than that, I haven't really used it. I just kind of want to use up my Jeffree Star one before kind of going in and using 3 different toners. I only sweep my toner across my face once, so I will just go down my neck with it as well. And that's just how I use it. I know that there are people that use this on their underarms as well. I don't know what that's supposed to do. I think it's supposed to stop you from sweating or something. I'm not sure. But I have just kind of used this on my face really. Okay, so after my toner I do like to use an essence, and I'm very bougie in the fact that I have 2 going on at the same time. I kind of bought them around similar times. So I've got my Caudalie Vinoperfect essence here, and I've got my Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence from Cosrx. I tend to use the Caudalie one in the morning because I will go in with the vinoperfect serum and then the day cream, and I like to use this one at night. I've seen on TikTok that people have said to get the best results you need to use it on damp skin, so I'm just going to spray my skin with a bit of MAC Fix Plus so she's nice and wet, and then I'm going to pop my Snail Mucin over the top. So this is so sticky. I'm just gonna pop this all over my face and neck. Jake always looks at me with disgust whenever I put this on my face, just because it's just so sticky. He won't try it, which is hilarious. But I've seen that so many people have recommended this. I follow Twee on TikTok and Instagram, and she loves this. So I decided to get the small size to try it out. So within my skincare, I like to allow each layer to dry before I put on anything else. So I'm just going to let this settle into my skin before I put on anything else. As I didn't use it directly underneath the eyes, I'm going to go in with some eye cream, and I'm going to use my Kiehls Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. This is one of my favourite eye creams. Okay, then I'm going to use my Caudalie Vinoperfect serum and put a couple of drops of this on my face, not touching the skin as I pop it on. Okay, I'm then going to take my Estee Lauder Night Repair Serum. I absolutely love this, but I am going to mix her. So I'm just going to pop her a couple of drops into my palm. And then I will use a little drop of this Builder Barrier from the Glow Hub. Barrier Builder, I always say Builder Barrier, it's Barrier Builder, and gently rub those together, and then I will just kind of pat this into my skin, swipe, just pop that over and then pat it in and down the neck. I love night repair. If anybody who's watched my videos before and you've seen any empties or any skincare videos, you know I love Estee Lauder skincare, and I especially love my night repair, and I like to use my Builder Barrier overnight as well. My skin is looking so plump and just, you know, you get that like glass skin look. It's just looking so hydrated and just really glowy from all of those products. I'm going to take my Kiehls Midnight Recovery Omega Rich Cloud Cream. This is okay. I mean, I'm sort of halfway through. Got this for Christmas in a skincare set. I do have to be quite careful with this one though. If I maybe haven't let my serum sit on my skin for long enough, it just kind of mixes with it. So I'm hoping that I've left it for long enough. I can just kind of rub this in, no problem. And then of course I'm going to take my Kiehls Midnight Recovery Concentrate and pop a couple of drops of this on my face and just pat into the face and neck. I love using the Daily Reviving Concentrate as well in the morning, you know, whether it's by itself with just skincare or underneath makeup. I think it's lovely. So if I do want to use any spot treatments, I put this on top of my oil. I mean, some people put it in a different order. I personally like to finish my skin with spot treatments on specific points where I need it, as I feel like if I put anything else over my skin, I'm just kind of rubbing the spot treatment around the face, and I don't quite get that. So any skin treatments that I want to do with like blemishes, I will put on last. But I am literally just going to put on some lip balm. My lips are okay. I didn't feel like they needed an exfoliator, otherwise I would have used my Jeffree Star little exfoliator scrub. There you go guys, that was a little hydrating facial from me. Thank you so much for clicking onto this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye!